my name BCD. This is BCD Rats. Today we got a death battle. This one Ganondorf versus Dracula, aka Zelda versus Castlevania. This is a 22-minute video, so I'm gonna keep the intro short. As always, the original link to the video will be in the description. Go to the channel. Go ahead and click the thumbs up button if you're right now. Go ahead and click the sub button you want to join family, and click the bell you want to join the notification game. All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Bald spots could be coming soon, but we've got the prime solution. Hims is the one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, and sexual wellness for men.
Okay, that's the.
Fame may be fleeting, and wealth ephemeral, but true evil never dies.
It just comes back with a goddamn second health bar.
Ganondorf, the calamitous demon king of Princess Zelda's Hyrule.
And Dracula, the everlasting vampire lord of Castlevania. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapon.
I'm not gonna pause it too much, but y'all, check out Castlevania on Netflix, bro. That show is fire, bro. Y'all haven't done it already.
His armor and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Millennia ago, in an age long past, the Demon King Demise threatened to pull the world into blood and war.
Until he got his ass slapped by this pointy-eared boy in green.
Undaunted by being, murdered, Demise cursed the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero to be forever haunted by his wrath-made flesh. That curse became Ganondorf Dragmire.
Good old Dorf was born to the Gerudo tribe of the desert. Thing is, the Gerudo were all ladies, and Ganondorf was the first male born in 100 years, which automatically made him their king. Because... reasons, I guess? Wait, so he gets to be in charge and has the best odds on Tinder? That's my dream come true. Who could want more?
Ganondorf could. Jealous of the neighboring kingdom of Hyrule's verdant fields, clean water, and not being a godforsaken desert, he dreamed of a better world for his people.
Or, just for himself. Being the reincarnation of ultimate evil means you're probably kind of a selfish douche.
And surprisingly, his vile ambitions would be rewarded. Turns out, he was also preternaturally adept at magic, as befits an education from his caretakers, the witches Koume and Kotake.
From them, Dorf learned to pitch balls of electricity, summon lightning, move objects with telekinesis, levitate, form barriers, and control minds.
When he wishes to fight from a distance, he can create phantom horsemen or puppets of himself to battle as his proxies.
Or if he wants to get personal, he can use his dark magic to enhance his physical strikes, making him a badass at all ranges.
He's a master with a blade, sometimes two, and sometimes on horseback.
And sometimes two swords on two horsebacks?
Let's not get crazy. He was just a man, after all, though not for long. With his magical training complete, Ganondorf put his greatest skill to the test, his raw cunning, by manipulating the rulers of Hyrule and its neighboring domains, as well as a curiously familiar boy in green.
Hey, what do you know? Weird coincidence.
Ganondorf gained entry to an alternate dimension called the Sacred Realm. Within it lay the Triforce, a magical artifact left by the gods said to grant the wish of whomever touches it.
The perfect solution to all your world-conquering needs. Except once Ganondorf got his hands on those golden Doritos, two of them jumped ship.
See, only someone with a perfect balance of courage, wisdom, and power can wield the complete Triforce. If someone with an imbalance between those three virtues touches it, it splits. In this case, the pieces of wisdom and courage went to Ganondorf's enemies, Princess Zelda and the hero Link.
That's embarrassing. But he did get to keep the Triforce of power, because who needs the courage and wisdom shit when you can just blow stuff up? That's how I live.
Even on its own, the Triforce of Power radically improved Ganondorf's strength and magical prowess, while also elevating him from a mere warlock to the demon king he was always meant to be.
Nope.
Isn't it nice when you can keep things simple? Well, now
get your coins, man. Get your coins.
And the all-new Samsung Galaxy S10 included for just $35 a month. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, simple. Go about your thing, man. All right.
Literally, he can turn into a big blue pig monster.
The dark beast known simply as Ganon is a nearly unstoppable terror, gaining even greater strength without sacrificing any of his intellect.
As a bacon wizard, he can obliterate foes with fireballs, turn invisible, teleport, summon darkness, and even distort the space around him.
Despite all that power and even successfully ruling Hyrule for 7 years, Ganondorf was soundly defeated and sealed within the Sacred Realm. There he remained, trapped outside the spaces of reality, a prisoner to the void between space and time, never to return ever again.
Sorry. I couldn't keep a straight face.
Yeah, no, he got out like the next day.
So nothing holds Ganon back for long, and he's insanely tough to kill. In fact, thanks to his part of the Triforce, he's almost indestructible. While most weapons can technically harm him, it usually takes a holy weapon like the Master Sword or light arrows to put him down.
He once survived being crushed within his own castle, which, based on its size and composition here, and accounting for the hollowed-out interior, should weigh over 11,000 tons.
Dang.
Even better, he later withstood a different castle exploding around him. Wow, some of this guy in castles.
By measuring the size of the in-game castle model and assuming violent fragmentation, we can determine it was a blast worth almost 2 kilotons of TNT, a yield comparable to early atomic bombs.
I don't know,
and even though holy weapons can bypass his defenses, he still survived being stabbed in the face with the Master Sword. You know, the literal blade of evil's bane.
Or like when he was impaled through the chest by one of the sages after he was supposedly sealed away. He just yanked that shit right out and murdered the bastard that did it to him. Heads up, Wiz, you ever stab me again and that's what's happening to you.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Ganondorf isn't just tough. He's powerful enough to punch shockwaves, tear up an island, and block out the sky with his magical malice.
Plus, he can keep up with Link. He's even killed him in one timeline.
But that's good for Dracula, because Dracula really, he
lasers.
can't do the light.
Which are literal lasers. They move in a straight line,
Right?
burn instead of exploding, and according to the game's guidebook, are called lasers. So they should move at light speed. Based on the distance Link moved relative to this beam, we can estimate his own reaction speed to be about 11% the speed of light.
Too bad old Dorf Lundgren doesn't get to hold on to Hyrule for too long. Still, you can stab and seal him away all you want. This big pork bastard will always be back to bring about your crispy demise.
Okay, here comes Dracula.
In the world of Castlevania, the universe is governed by 2 opposing forces, order and chaos.
Hey, it's like you and me, Wiz.
No, I mean literally. As legend goes, for God to be good, there must be an equal force of evil to create balance. An evil found in an alternate dimension called the Chaotic Realm. This is Chaos.
But to keep his spot in the balance on Earth, Chaos needed to choose a Dark Lord to represent him. A Dark Messiah, if you will. As luck would have it, a perfect candidate would end up choosing him.
In the 11th century, Matthias Krunkfeast was the strategic mastermind behind a company of knights, alongside fellow commander and best friend, Leon Belmont.
But as with most romances, it got screwed up by a homance.
Stick, have some tact. His wife died from a horrible illness.
Was it third wheeling? I'm sorry, Wiz, but you can already tell this guy is evil because his name is Math. I mean, I know we use math all the time to do this show, but sometimes one must embrace the darkness to see the light.
Right. Anyway, Matthias' grief was so intense, he swore vengeance on God himself. To achieve his vengeance, Matthias sought the powers of God's polar opposite, chaos.
So he set up an easy 6-step plan. Step 1, pick up a red rock called the Crimson Stone. It'll be important later. Step 2, force Death itself to become your personal secretary. Step 3, kill Luigi. Step 4, convince a vampire named Walter to kill Leon's fiancée, cause misery loves company. Step 5, let Leon murder poor Walt and have Death shove his soul into that red rock. Step 6, congratulations, you are now a vampire. Got it, kids? I hope you were paying attention.
From that day forth, Matthias rejected his humanity. He became a vampire, and much more. He was the Dark Lord, Dracula.
There have been a lot of different versions of Dracula over the years, but this one isn't your run-of-the-mill suck your blood type. This Dracula is the avatar of chaos on Earth, the opposite to God. So like, the devil. He's basically the devil.
He didn't have much time to enjoy his new powers, though, as his former friend Leon swore revenge, a vow which would carry on throughout generations.
But good luck taking down this all-new and improved Vampire Lord. He's got your standard vampire loadout like blood-sucking, flight, razor-sharp claws, telekinesis, and even tripping balls teleportation.
He can also exert his influence over all living things, whether it be mind control, body possession, or absorbing the souls and abilities of fallen enemies through his power of dominance.
Okay, so since Dracula,
Like Kirby.
A demonic monster, Kirby.
absorb
Right.
souls,
Kirby.
can he absorb
Also,
Ganondorf?
Dracula can shapeshift to his black heart's desire,
I don't know,
like
y'all.
into a
This gonna be
swarm
something.
of bats, a cloud of mist, and a wolf. Oh, I get it. The opposite to God, because he's a dog just like the way Alucard is Dracula backwards. God, I should do science.
He's also a master sorcerer, able to summon fireballs, meteors, and acid blood rain from the sky. Dark
Immortality,
Inferno is a
necromancy,
huge
pyromancy,
ball of magma
alchemy,
that will fry
alchemy,
anything in its
alchemy,
path,
power,
and he can
dominance,
revitalize
dominance,
himself with another's life energy via soul steal.
Then there's his most powerful attack, a localized nuke of holy magic, the demonic Megiddo.
With all these powers, it's no wonder Europe trembled at his presence for centuries, though perhaps their fears were unfounded.
Yeah, despite being living chaos or whatever, Dracula was sometimes a pretty chill guy. He even got himself married and had a kid. Then again, kids are also the embodiment of chaos.
Sadly, the people of a nearby church grew suspect of his wife, accusing her of witchcraft. So they burned her at the stake, and Dracula swore vengeance upon the god they followed as...
Wait. Did he just get a total repeat of his backstory? Man, this guy can't catch a break.
He was even forced to battle multiple descendants of Belmont, many of whom would actually defeat him.
Well, sort of. Turns out Dracula is a much tougher vampire to kill than lame old Walter.
Even after losing his entire body, Dracula's soul remained tethered to chaos. Thus, he would be resurrected every 100 years.
When he wants to go all out, he can draw from the power of the chaotic realm and transform into one of many awesome monsters. Like a giant demon bird, a giant demon head, and a giant demon head in a painting that vomits out bats.
Dracula can punch hard enough to rend stone, move quick enough to catch arrows out of thin air, and even warp the fabric of reality itself.
He's tough enough to survive a lightning strike, get blasted by an enormous meteor, and even get crushed under the weight of his fortress, aka the Castlevania.
By measuring the size of Castlevania on the game's official art, we know it should weigh around 2 million tons.
Dang.
Even then, Dracula has regenerated his body from decapitation, a mess of blood, and even full-on disintegration.
Dang.
So how the hell does he keep getting killed by everyone from Discount Conan to the Ghost of Weeb's past?
Dang.
Naturally, with the help of holy weapons, which Dracula is certainly not a fan of.
Also,
Okay, so-
even when he's turned his
Okay, so both Ganondorf and Dracula both need holy weapons to defeat them.
body into some
But
misty
Ganondorf
fate
don't have
clouds,
holy
he
weapons,
keeps
though.
his head vulnerable. Because video games.
Or more precisely, his hubris. Dracula's blatant arrogance would lead to his ultimate downfall, allowing his enemies to sever his connection to the chaotic realm and thus end his cycle of resurrections. So instead, he was reincarnated.
Into a white-haired anime boy with the power of friendship. Soma Cruz, who turned out to be just as powerful as Dracula Classic, like when he dodged beams of light or when he defeated chaos itself.
Dracula's influence and power would never truly end. Even 10,000 years into the future, his bloodline continues to strike terror into the hearts of men. As long as good and evil exists,
Hold up, that's his kid? What the hell happened to him?
no ordinary man can stand up to the incredible force that is the Dark Lord Dracula.
Behold my brood form and
Okay, Okay.
All right, the combatants are...
All right, so the combatant did this shit. Okay, so who I got winning? Cool, I got Dracula winning, y'all.
set, and we've
Y'all tell me who y'all think will win in the comment section.
run the data through all possibilities.
But first, all this talk of pigs and bacon has made me hungry for Blue Apron.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron, the leading meal kit delivery service in the U.S.
Choose your meals each week, get the ingredients delivered.
A better way to cook.
But right now, it's
Transport it,
time
bro.
for a death battle!
Ooh, this is nice. Of course, it's gonna be an ad. Can I skip the ad?
Rated mature.
Oh, I got good alien software. If I could just skip it for you guys. This shit dope.
Your castle is lost, vampire. No man can challenge my power.
But what is a man? A miserable pile of secrets.
Ooh, that's a nice intro.
I'm no mere man.
Hey, you spit slapping. Ooh. Okay, bro. I like these effects, bro.
Your tricks mean nothing.
Bro, this shit lit. Like getting juicy, man. Yes. He can control elements and magic stuff. Okay. And he thinks that's it, but it's not. And he about to transform too. Whoa! And he about to transform into Ganon. Like, I think Dracula gonna win, but I would be surprised if Ganondorf wins, bro. Ooh, this is fire! Hyper Beam! What, the Megiddo?
I am no simple vampire. I am a god.
Uh-oh. Did Dracula, was that right? Dracula won? This shit was dope.
You're right. You're not a man. You're a pig. Let me hear you squeal.
Uh-oh. Dracula wins.
KO!
You know, I hope someday I can learn to drink
That
beers
was
as
dope.
violently as Dracula drinks
That was
people.
dope.
There was a lot going on here. Both Ganondorf and Dracula show similar reaction speeds, with only a small % difference when compared to the speed of light. They were both brilliant schemers who have perfectly manipulated many intelligent foes, and their standard magical arsenals seem pretty comparable overall.
But Dracula did have a leg up with a few extra magic powers that Ganondorf just didn't have. Like how he could rip out his soul in a bunch of different ways. That's something Ganondorf never really had to guard against before. Also, remember how Ganondorf survived an explosion worth about 2 kilotons of TNT?
An admirable feat, to be sure, but let's look at that meteor strike Dracula survived. Based on its size, composition, and speed of ablation, it must have struck with an energy equivalent to 2 megatons of TNT, 1,000 times greater than Ganondorf's proven durability.
But hey, I know what you're thinking. What about that sage sword Ganondorf had? Shouldn't he have had an easy time killing Drac since it's a holy weapon?
In some circumstances, sure. Running this fight over and over 100 times, Ganondorf would certainly score a few victories. But when considering Dracula's absurd regenerative abilities, it would take more than just a few hits from a holy weapon to finish him off. Not to mention, Dracula also wielded a holy weapon that took advantage of Ganondorf's weakness in the form of demonic Megiddo. Yeah, I know it's called demonic, so it seems weird, but it is explicitly described to be holy magic.
And dropping a holy nuke on Ganondorf was a way more powerful victory move than trying to hit Dracula with a sword. And that's really what this came down to, power.
Despite literally wielding the Triforce of Power, Ganondorf's potential paled in comparison to the energy Dracula drew from Chaos. Let's put this in perspective.
The Triforce of Power comes from the goddess Din, who made the Earth. While we don't know the exact amount of power Din put in this piece, let's just highball it and directly compare it to her.
So the energy attributed to the Triforce of Power could be compared to the size and energy of a planet. However, the chaotic realm is an entire universe, completely upheld by the power of the Chaos entity. That is leagues greater than the power Ganondorf possessed.
So it definitely had a lot more juice to give.
Try thinking of the chaotic realm and the Triforce of Power as batteries, which fuel Dracula and Ganon's abilities. Compared to each other, Dracula would be drawing energy from something like a car battery, while Ganondorf's would be more akin to a small AA.
Wiz, I'll give you $5 if you lick that battery.
Ganondorf certainly held his own, but Dracula's more varied magic, greater regeneration, and enormous reserves of power sealed this desert warlock's fate.
Of all the ways to go, that must have sucked. The Big Pig's chances were slim to Ganon.
The winner is Dracula.
Alright, that was good shit. Good shit.
Did you know we've got a card and dice dueling game?
Choose your weapons, armor, and skills before diving into the fight of your life.
Just don't eat the dice. They look like candy.
Who's next?
They're not.
Click the link below to get the Death Battle game right
now.
This Halloween, one movie.
Oh, for sure. I might see this movie, y'all.
Supposed to tell you when you die.
Who next, bro? Oh, Mom, was somebody key? What? Mom Psycho versus what? Versus Tatsumaki for One Punch? Oh, that gonna be dope. That gonna be dope, y'all. November 6th. Bro, that gonna be dope. I can't wait for that one, bro. I'm lit. But yeah, this Dracula vs. Ganondorf was great. I think Dracula gonna win. Before I watched the full match, he won. I didn't think he gonna win like that. I thought it would be. Well, it was close. It was close at the end, but yeah, I like back. Why I said about Ganondorf, they have no holy weapons. I clearly wasn't paying attention to Ganondorf because he had that sword. I mean, like I seen it. I seen it. It looked like a holy weapon, but I just didn't register it. But yeah, man. It was a great video. Now, great video for Death Battle. Y'all join my rest to it. Go ahead and drop a like for your boy. Click sub button. You want to join the family. Comment 10 ways y'all what we react to. Follow me on Twitter for future others on the channel. Share it to all your family and friends. Click the bell so you want to join the notification gang. And I'll see y'all next video, man. Peace. This shit was fire, bro. For November 6th, though. Mob versus Tatsumaki.
Eagle double G. Top dog, bite them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CPT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang us in the club, baby, you got to get up.